The world of professional photography is about to hit a breaking point, and Sony is the one holding the hammer. For years, we've been told that you have to choose between speed and resolution. You either get a high-speed sports camera that lacks fine detail, or a high-resolution landscape beast that's too slow for anything moving. But as we move deeper into 2026, the leaks surrounding the Sony A7R VI are suggesting that the compromise era is officially dead. We are looking at a machine that doesn't just iterate on the A7R VI. It aims to dismantle the entire medium format market while outperforming almost every full-frame flagship currently on the shelves. The rumors from industry insiders and leaked sensor production sheets point toward a leap so significant that it makes 61 megapixels look like a distant memory. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for more tech updates. This is the deep dive into the Sony A7R VI, the camera that is set to redefine what is possible in a mirrorless body. At the heart of this revolution is a rumored 80.2 megapixel Exmor RS stacked sensor. To put that in perspective, we are talking about a level of detail that was previously reserved for cameras costing $15,000 or more. But the RS designation is the real headline here. By moving to a stacked architecture, Sony is finally bringing the blistering readout speeds of the Alpha 1 series to the high-resolution R line. Imagine capturing 80 megapixel files at 30 frames per second with full autofocus and auto-exposure tracking. This isn't just for landscape photographers anymore. This is a camera that can handle a fashion runway, a high-speed commercial shoot, or a wedding where every single hair and fabric texture needs to be preserved in surgical detail. The sheer processing power required to move that much data is being handled by the new Bion's XR2 processor, a chip designed specifically to manage the massive throughput of 80 megapixel RAW files without the camera choking or the buffer filling up after 3 seconds. The autofocus system is where things get truly futuristic. We are hearing about the implementation of Skeletal Prediction 2.0. This isn't just simple eye tracking. The dedicated AI processing unit in the A7R VI is rumored to be able to map the entire human skeletal structure in real time. Even if your subject turns around, walks behind a tree, or is wearing a helmet, the camera understands the physics of how that person is moving and keeps the focus locked exactly where it needs to be. For wildlife photographers and sports shooters, this means a hit rate that borders on perfection. It can recognize animals, birds, cars, trains, and even insects with a level of precision that feels almost like cheating. This AI unit also works in tandem with an upgraded 9-stop in-body image stabilization system. Sony has redesigned the internal gimbal mechanism to allow for handheld long exposures that were previously impossible. You could potentially shoot a half-second exposure while standing on a windy cliff and still get a tack-sharp 80 megapixel image. But let's talk about video, because this is where the A7R VI might actually cannibalize Sony's own cinema line. The leaks indicate that this beast will support 10.9K oversampling, resulting in the cleanest 8K 30p and 8K 60p video we have ever seen in a consumer-grade body. Unlike previous generations where 8K was a marketing gimmick that led to overheating within 10 minutes, the A7R VI is said to feature a new internal thermal dissipator borrowed from the ZV, E1, and Alpha 1 II. This means you can record high bitrate 8K, 4:2:2 10-bit footage for extended periods without the dreaded yellow warning icon appearing on your screen. For those who demand slow motion, 4K at 120p with a minimal crop is expected to be standard. This turns the A7R VI into a legitimate hybrid powerhouse that can serve as a primary A-cam for high-end commercial productions. The physical build of the camera is also seeing a massive overhaul. Sony has finally listened to professional feedback regarding ergonomics. The A7R VI is expected to adopt the deeper, more contoured grip of the Alpha 1 II, making it much more comfortable to hold for 12-hour wedding days or long hikes. The electronic viewfinder is rumored to be a 9.44 million OLED panel with a 240 Hz refresh rate, providing a view so clear and lag-free that you'll forget you're looking at screen. Additionally, the rear LCD is getting a 50% brightness boost, making it finally usable in the direct, harsh sunlight of a midday outdoor shoot.